Court is now in session. We are here to present the case of Epic Games versus Apple. Would a plaintiff please present or introduce the case?
Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Tim. I'm representing Epic Games. This case revolves around Apple's App Store policies, which we believe are anti-competitive and violate antitrust laws.
Thank you for your explanation. Can you explain the broader implications of this case?
Apple responded to our challenge by removing Fortnite from the App Store, which led to us to file this lawsuit. We aim to prove that Apple's 30% cut is justified and doesn't affect our consumers and developers.
Thank you for your explanation. Can you explain the broader implications of this case?
Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Tim. I'm representing Epic Games. This case revolves around Apple's App Store policies, which we believe are anti-competitive and violate antitrust laws.
It seems that due to the official definition of antitrust laws, referring to the Sherman Act and Clayton Act, is designed to prevent monopolies and promote fair competition. It seems that Epic Games' argument is that Apple violates these main principles and policies by creating an unfair barrier for developers,
Which led to us to file this lawsuit. We aim to prove that Apple's 30% cut is justified and doesn't affect our consumers and developers.
Understood.
Epic
Proceed
Games
with the opening
and
statements
Apple
now.
have been at it for a long time now, with Fortnite being one of the most popular apps on the App Store. Obviously, Epic Games wanted to make their mark, but due to in-app purchases being a problem, Apple had taken down their product, resulting into a legal clash.
Hi everyone. Today I'm going to give you a quick overview of the history of antitrust law and highlight some modern day cases. Let's start with the Sherman Antitrust Act of 1890. This was the first federal act that outlawed monopolistic business practices. It was a response to the growing power of large corporations and trusts in the late 19th century. Fast forward to 1914, and we have the Clayton Antitrust Act. This act expanded on the Sherman Act by addressing specific practices like price discrimination, exclusive dealings, and mergers that could reduce competition. Now, let's jump to modern day cases. One of the most notable is the United States v. Microsoft Corporation in 1998. Microsoft was accused of maintaining a monopoly in the PC operating systems market. The case ended with a settlement that imposed various restrictions on Microsoft's business practices. Another significant case is the Federal Trade Commission versus Facebook Incorporated. The FTC filed a lawsuit in 2020 alleging that Facebook engaged in anti-competitive practices in order to maintain its monopoly in the social network marketing. This case is still ongoing and could have major implications for the tech.
Here is a following list for all of the Apple App Store percent cuts that either Apple, Google Play, or other app stores take as of 2024. Following the court proceedings, after numerous trial requests, discovery requests, calls to dismiss the case, and more, Epic finally became victorious in their counterclaim into the Apple for breach of contract.